So yeah, I'm Marc Dusseye. I came here from Switzerland, so I was driving through the mountains to get here, and it's in fact the second time I'm in Slovenia. And I was here invited for this Hype Festival for a talk about nanotechnology and my personal experience in education of nanotechnology. So I teach nanosystems not only to students in university, but also I try to work on this kind of science communication with the public. I work with artists, I work with children. Same thing? No, not really, but similar thing. And so when we started defining this talk, we also thought maybe I can join the workshop that was scheduled at the Hype Festival done by Spela Petric about electrophysiology and measuring signals from plants. So we made this combination of the two workshops the last 3 days with a group of people. We kind of try how can we connect electrical components to living components using microscopes, and like self-made microscopes and self-made electrodes, and started playing around with it. And I'm also here now because, I met Miha a month ago on another project I did in Slovenia on nanotechnology in Kapelica Gallery. And when I heard there is this festival going on, I thought before I might make it here, see and say hello. I was interested in seeing the BioMod project, and I'm here again because I want to see what's coming out of the project. So that's who I am. And this workshop was part of this Hecteria project, which we started a bunch of guys almost 2 years ago, which should bring kind of simple instructions and educational methods of how to work with living system to a group of artists. So we're working on this Hecteria workshops and organizing festivals around this topic. We call it subtitle Open Source Biological Art. And that's kind of the project I was doing here. Any other questions? So talking about
Next year,
yeah. So the Hecteria project I just mentioned, that's why I'm here. It's kind of an international idea platform, a web platform in the end where we connect. I'm also involved in a local platform in Zurich called the Swiss Mechatronic Arts Society. It's I have done it for almost 6 years now, and we run workshops on electronics, robotics, and interactivity and programming, physical computing. We run a space there, and so I've been invited with the Swiss Mechatronic Art Society to collaborate on KeyBlix next year. So that's a bit a different topic. What we have always been doing is, on one hand, as a platform, we try to bring together scientists, engineers, geeks, and artists, so they can work together on these technology issues. It might be a fruitful collaboration, like people helping each other, or also coming up with new collaborative, constructive ideas. So we're on a space in Zurich. It's and a community of 50, 100 people come in and out, go in there. But maybe one of the key activities is that we again focus a lot on education. So we not only do this kind of hacker meetings, geeky, internal, but we do a lot of public work with schools and with children. And we developed a series of workshops, we call them DIY Makeaways. So they're very short, half an hour, 1 hour workshop where people who have no idea what this is all about can have a first and most of the time successful experience, hands-on, do-it-yourself project where they build a little synthesizer, a little robot, a little sound machine or blinky thingy. Because you go to a festival like digital arts, electronic arts, there's all these nice put things, but then the real life for an artist, it's hard, there's a lot of failure. There's this electronics lab, and a lot of artists work really hard and have this intense kind of problem solving activities to finally be able to present something, and then for the audience it looks like this beautiful piece. And I think this is a bit sad because it doesn't show the process where the artist goes through. And so we try with these workshops to recreate the act of creation in electronic arts, and also sometimes something doesn't work, and then you call a friend that helps you, and we have this kind of little setup of people soldering and making toys and funny things. And so with this concept, I think next year is going to be a combination of this very introductory workshop, so people who have no clue about this get kind of a first impression, but maybe I think we should also work on something a bit long-term constructive part of the workshop, where people come in and build a larger scale thing, and maybe after the first workshop they join in and join the other stuff. That's what I really liked about Biomod. It's just constructive 10 days. It's growing into something bigger.